currently stuck in a sack of potatoes when that guy clubbed me over the head. Yeah. Yes, that happened. Not sure if the end of the last episode is missed because it can sometimes cut off a little. But yeah, being clubbed over the head with a sack of potatoes, stuffed in it, and dragged to this secret area. I was saying about how I wish I hadn't spoiled things like this for myself, but I can't resist looking up all the information I can on such. I just like to know these things, so I don't miss them. Some hat that guy's got on. Looks like some sort of torture device. I don't remember a lot about this era, so I'm going to have to be very careful. The background music's very appropriate for this era, just a slightly haunting melody. He's dead. Thick cold blood. Handy. Madmen toil. Not sure how to pronounce that word. Surrepticity? Or something like that. And madmen toil, that word, in rituals to beckon the moon, uncover their secrets. They're calling the moon. Suppose might as well try this direction.
In the name of the healing church.
Someone there. I'll make sure there's no enemies first. Frenzied cold blood. That's new. Time for church. Therefore reminiscent of blood-addled hunter. Huh?
Please leave me, baby. Don't let me, please. Oh, please, dear God.
Take you? Take you where? Do I look like what one of those potato sack men? The answer is no.
Leave me, baby.
At least I don't see a resemblance. Anything? No. This note. Maybe I have to find some sort of church item? I don't know. Either way, I'll try and keep her in mind. There's a message here. Have mercy. Suppose it's just this way to go now. Fear unknown thing. You mean everywhere. Time for hunting. I heard something. I'll try going up. Reeks of bloodstone and reeks of light. Remember, giant beast. Safe place is effective. Up here. Look. Hey, potatoes, potato man. And another. The farmers' unions on strike. And what was that? These guys do a lot of damage. That's no good. This is going to be unpleasant. And I'm back here. Well, at least they're polite just to take you back here. Something, I guess. Twin bloodstone shards. Excellent. May have got killed there, but I consider that worthwhile. I'll check out all the stuff I've picked up. Yeah. Thick cold blood. Not sure if I've looked at that before. A thick droplet of cold blood containing blood echoes. Used to gain a larger amount of blood echoes. A strong well produces thick blood, doubtless the product of obsession and a potent source of human strength. And frenzied cold blood, whatever that means. And the image there, I've also got messengers embedded in it, or something like that. Looks like it. A rich droplet of cold blood containing blood echoes, used to gain frenzied blood echoes. This manifestation of madness comes from a mind teetering on the very brink. But has a sane mind ever produced anything of true significance? What are frenzied blood echoes? Twin bloodstone shards. A solid shard that forms in cold blood. After death, some substances crystallize, but most simply harden and form bloodstones. Yeah, so yeah, when I get out of here, this place will have been worthwhile. Until then, though, it's simply one endless series of being clubbed over the head by potatoes. He's a lot faster now. What's up here? Looks fine. Or maybe not. Whoa! It's Potato Man again. Run! Run! I'll take my chances with the lamp. Oh, so close and yet so far. So we're not there, and Bale, I guess, is the current objective. Oh, that's handy. Can now get a look at this statue. What all this is. That's some sort of gargoyle. Wait. But those are messengers, aren't they? And some, either that person's face is melting or face tentacles. So we're either dealing with Dungeons and Dragons mind flayers, or something's face is melting. Then there's what on earth is this thing? With the shape of it, it looks almost like some sort of giant messenger, but it definitely isn't. The proportions are a bit wrong, but it's got the same kind of look of almost a desiccated, lanky individual with a highly warped head. See? That door opens. So is this one? But first I'm gonna bail. I can now get back on track, I suppose. You have anything to say?
What is it? Over time to get.
Nope.
Farewell, good hunter.
I'll see if I have enough twin bloodstone shards now to upgrade my cane, and I do. Just needs a few more blood echoes. I'll pop a cold blood. Those are 500 each. That'll be another 2,000. Not enough to get to squeeze a level out of them. How much damage is the cane doing now, I wonder? 106 plus 47. Scaling B with skill, E with strength, and D with arcane.